going to take a quick 5-10 minutes and take you through some of the new features of WellCents that were rolled out. So to start, we can go into our employee WellCents dashboard under our client. And the first thing you'll notice is the entire dashboard area has been redesigned at the top here. So this will give you a very similar view to the Advisor IQ that is a part of the regular RPAG suite that you might have been familiar with. But this just gives you a really nice, quick, easy way to kind of graphically see the status of each one of your clients' WellCents utilizations and engagements. So you can see the participants, the number of assessments completed, meetings and attendees, meetings that have been completed, as well as the average score and the number of clients that you have signed up. And you can select and schedule by one-on-one, or if you want more information, you can go ahead and hover over and click on additional information. Additionally, you now have the option under meetings, you scroll down under this action column on the right-hand side to archive meetings if you don't want them to show up anymore, but you don't want to delete a record of them. That way they're not cluttering up your homepage and they're not getting confused with any current meetings that you're running. And lastly, on this page, there's now the option to sort by activity down here on the right-hand side under recent activity. If you click this drop down, it will bring up options for assessment updated, new participant took assessment, and you can go ahead and filter by that to see who has fallen into that on the recent activity. A couple scheduling changes. So if I click into a meeting, now when you go into the advice meeting planner, you'll see that in both the individual dates and the date range, we've added years to it. So you're able to see a little bit wider breadth of the meetings that you've had and are planning to have, as well as just help with some calendar organization. And the last thing I was hoping to touch on was the updated WellCents report. So in addition to being able to run current data, if we click in there, you now, I just create a new test one, have the option to actually do a point in time or a points plural in time review. So we can just go in and select every business code for example's sake, click save. And then we have the option now to actually set in calendar dates. So let's say just go from January of last year through December of last year. And you can do current year only, current versus previous. So if you want to get a comparison point against a previous point in time, as well as cumulative reporting, which is just everything in between that before and now date. So we can go ahead and click save, click complete, and then you'll see the report builder template looks the same as it always has, but now you have that extra information that you can utilize with that point in time to compare how your engagement's increasing, how the scores have improved,